Hello and welcome. I am so excited and so proud of you today for being here and really wanting to dive deeper into what it means to be a woman and to just dive deeper into internal intimacy and creating more pleasure in your life. And that is the topic we're going to dive into today. But first, I want to introduce myself. So, I am Cheyenne Williams. I have helped hundreds of women like you unlock more intimacy through body connection, through body confidence, emotional healing, through somatic practices, as well as internal self-love. Everything I teach, I personally experience on a day-to-day and have created into a beautiful self-love ritual. And I always like to tell people, like, I'm your go-to bestie for all things self-love, body confidence, and like building a really wildly passionate life. I love when people have worry-free relationships, and that is what I teach. My superpower is adding fantasy and a little exclusivity to the bedroom while keeping things fun, flirty, and like really casual. I face custody battles. I am a young mom. I have three beautiful children, the ages of 8, 5, and 1. And I've also faced extremely tough relationships, domestic violence. I've had body confidence struggles. And I really relied at a point in my life on substances to be able to cope. And I'm so glad that I learned somatic practices and tantric arts because it really formed me and shaped me into the woman I am today. And so now I am engaged to this most beautiful man. I have my three beautiful kids. And I love my body more now than ever. I love every stretch mark. I love every flaw. And I realize that self-love isn't about perfection, but it's actually the key to a passionate, worry-free relationship. I learned that the more I loved myself, the more I was able to love my man, and the more I was able to teach him how to love me. And same with my children. And I live in beautiful California, but honestly, like some fun facts is I hate surfing because I'm deathly terrified of sharks. I love animals, but I hate having pets because of the fact that there's fur laying around. But at the end of the day, I also really love being a mom. Yet, I will never be that mom that like wants to keep her kids in their household forever. Like I cannot wait for them to move out. I share this with you because as women, we are part of this duality, right? Like we are very, very multi-dimensional humans. We are angry and we are happy. We are sexual. We are innocent. We are fierce. We are like confined. And we have been living in a society that has taught us to keep it within these boundaries, right? Don't be too much. And like, oh, that is like the biggest thing. And my biggest pet peeve is when I hear people, I'm too much. I can't do that. I'm too much. And so my goal for you today is to show you exactly how to create deeper emotional and physical intimacy within yourself. I want to teach you how to show up wildly authentic while creating pleasure within your body so that you can attract the abundance that you truly deserve, right? Because at the end of the day, abundance is our birthright. And so the first part of today's session is I want to invite you to kind of learn about the heart-body connection, right? Like what is feminine pleasure? And the only way to really be a woman, and I believe this, is that a woman's vagina is the only way to get to a woman's vagina is through her heart, right? I don't know about you, but like I don't want to put out, I don't want to have sex, I don't want to be touched if my heart has been hurt. If my heart feels broken, like my walls are closed. And that is because we are emotionally driven beings. And so emotional intimacy is really what allows us to open up to the physical world. And so I want that to kind of be your priority. Like, you know what? I'm actually going to lead with my heart instead of my pussy. And being able to open up your sacral chakra and really hold that feminine energy, really hold that feminine power and that creativity and the emotional wounds. Because when you are reconnected to your womb, when you are reconnected to that feminine energy and to your house, right, to your sacred temple, you're able to unlock deeper pleasure and deeper intimacy. And I'm not talking about within your relationships. I'm talking about within yourself. I'm talking about being able to wake up every single day and be like, gosh, I freaking love myself. And really meaning it. And then being so in love with yourself that you could touch your body without feeling weird. You can know your desires and your needs and your wants without a question. And then you will be able to share that out with the world. And so I want to start by inviting you to drop in. Let's drop into your body. Let's get really comfortable with just being in our feminine essence. So just go ahead and take a really big inhale in, big exhale out, and relax the shoulders. And go ahead and place your hands on your womb. Just lightly touch your womb. You can massage it, you can tap it, you can hug it, love it, whatever. But have your palms on your womb. And what I want you to do is breathe. Breathe to a rhythm that is natural for you. And as you close your eyes and you continue to breathe, imagine a warm light filling up this entire space. What color is this light? Is it bright? Is it dull? Is it fluorescent? Is it subtle? And I want you to understand that this light you see is your sensual energy. In your womb is where your sensuality lives, where your sensual energy lives, where your creative energy lives, where your life force energy lives. And what I want you to go ahead and do right now is take a big inhale in. But as you inhale in, I want you to feel this light just consuming you and absorbing all over your body. And when you exhale, you are embodying this light. You are becoming one with this light. Man, that feels good. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Right? So that feeling of like, oh my gosh, this feels so good, like that is pleasure. Self-pleasure isn't just physical. It's not about masturbation. It's not about putting your fingers all up inside of you and giving yourself massages. Like, no. Self-pleasure can actually be used as a ritual. It can be used to manifest your desires. It's about self-love and self-discovery and treating your body like the sacred temple that it is. Which is exactly why I have created my book, Revival. Revival is my activity book that I have created for women to be able to have intimate practices with her partner and be able to share intimacy without having to have sex. In Revival, I guide you through arousal breath meditation, which is a tantric art couple activation that allows you to connect to your partner in energetic union. You get to heal any wound that is blocking you from deep intimacy, kind of like what we just did. And what I want you to kind of wrap your mind around is this idea of learning how to become one with yourself. How to get comfortable with yourself. So just go ahead and put your hands on your chest and just feel the pleasure. Feel anything that might be coming up right now, any tension. Just hug yourself and squeeze yourself. Right? Like that feels good. It feels good to be touched. And so what I want to do is I want to invite you to awaken your sensual energy. And we're going to do this through a breathwork exercise. This breathwork exercise is going to allow you to drop into your body, get in touch with your orgasmic pleasure, right? So learning the pleasures of your womb and what it has to offer, allowing you to connect with that sensual force, and becoming familiar with what actually lives inside of you. So go ahead and get comfortable. You can lay down if you please. And go ahead and close your eyes. When you are deeply connected to your bodies, we experience more pleasure in every part of your life, not just in the bedroom. It's about feeling alive and confident and grounded. And so go ahead and place your hands on your womb space. And with one big giant inhale, I want you to inhale the sexual energy that you imagine for yourself. And as you inhale, I want you to tighten your sacred space, tighten your womb, tighten your vagina, and just feel all of the pressure arise and go up from your vagina into your abdominals and up through your crown chakra. And when you feel this energy reach your crown chakra, go ahead and take a big inhale and let it rush all the way back down to your womb. And I'm going to invite you to do this a couple times. Go ahead and bring that pleasure through your pussy, through your womb, up to your heart, through your throat, and into your crown. And with a giant exhale, go ahead and feel that orgasmic pleasure. To really crack open your pleasure, you have to get vocal. Go ahead and sigh, scream, shout, moan, and just feel the pleasure that is taking over your body right now. Again, go ahead and feel that pussy pleasure taking over your body with every inhale. Moving it through your vagina, through your womb, and up to your crown. And go ahead and sigh with a big moan. Now, if you are feeling called, I want you to let your body take over. Continue this rhythmic breathing of allowing your vaginal pleasure consuming you. But now welcome touches. Allow your body to touch you. Rub your breasts, rub your chest, pull your hair, pinch yourself, squeeze your thighs. And just get familiar with your body. And as we start to finish this beautiful practice, come back to yourself and just welcome the sexual energy. Welcome your creative energy. Welcome your life force energy that makes you a woman. Your pleasure is your superpower. Your authenticity is your superpower. Your sexuality is what brings you life. And it is up to you to live authentically, despite what society wants to teach you. And so I am inviting you today to take the next steps. Take the next steps. Claim your body confidence. Continue to be in touch with your femininity. Continue to bring pleasure into your life. And I challenge you to tap into your sacral pleasure every single day. I love nothing more than to start my day with a really good orgasmic manifestation practice. Kind of like the one I just led you through. But instead of just 5 minutes, I actually do it for 20 minutes. I'm like, man, sometimes like I pop the lid off and like I'm mind blown by like my own superpowers and what I can actually do with myself. And so the next step for you is to claim my body confidence guide. I have shared my body confidence guide with you. It is a free 15-page guide that offers you different practical tools and journal prompts and meditations that allow you to tap back into your pleasure space, your womb, your sacral chakra. It teaches you the power of somatic healing to bring you back to femininity. And when you download this free guide, not only do you unlock an exclusive discount to my newest couples activity book, Revival, like the one I shared with you earlier today, but you also have access to be able to be entered into a raffle so that you can get a free one-on-one coaching session with me. In order to be entered into the raffle, when you are watching this session, go ahead and share your experience on your social media. Make sure you tag me at the.intimate.mom. So the.intimate.mom on Instagram, and I will enter you into the raffle to win a free one-on-one Zoom coaching session. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here with you today. Thank you so much for allowing me to have the opportunity to tap into your hearts and to share this space with like-minded individuals who want to deepen their intimacy and who want to deepen their pleasure. I'm so excited for you to continue this experience into internal intimacy and into external pleasure within your life. Don't forget to grab my guide, claim your special offer on Revival, and make sure you enter the raffle to get the one-on-one coaching session. I love you, and go have a blessed day.